Hello. So I'm back with another one of my dream downloads and its message. In this video, I'll not be talking about the dream itself. I'll be talking about the message that I received because the dream was kind of scattered and cryptic in nature. And if I talk about it, it'll not make any sense. But I've already written down the message that I received from that dream. So I'll be sharing that here. Okay, stay tuned. So there is a person that's interested in you romantically, but nothing has started between you two yet. This person has appeared in your life before, not in the person form. Hear me out. This person has appeared in your life before twice when you really needed help, when you were in a dire situation, when you had given up all hope, you have given up, you lost all courage, and you could not find any ideas to move forward. Nobody else was willing to help you. You were in a dire situation. This person has appeared back then. Back then, meaning it could be your childhood, it could be your teenage, it could be any time you needed help, and this has happened twice. Okay. Now, this listen to me very closely when I say this. This is this person is an embodiment of divine masculine in your life now. Okay. And he was an angel back then in your life twice. I do not know in what form they came and helped you. Could be a stranger, could be your relative, I don't know. But they came in some form, they helped you, and then they went away. They did whatever they were doing before, but they have already helped you twice. They have also helped you a third time to ascend. So this person was an angel back then in your life. I'm not even kidding. This person was an angel back in your life when you really needed them. And he is a literal embodiment of an angel in a person as your divine masculine. You have already met them. So you met this person a third time when you're about to ascend into higher vibration, but some things were holding you back. So this person did something in the physical world that made you ascend. They either broke your heart, they did something, some form of action that was needed for you to ascend to whoever you are right now. If you are an ascendant feminine, divine feminine, then this person helped you ascend to where you are right now, and it was needed. He showed you your power and you needed to see it. So this is how this person helped you a third time, and you have ascended because of them. They will come after you as an ascendant being later. Let's talk about that later. But I'll talk about what was holding you back. So, all your previous relationships, romantic relationships that you have had, they were painful, full of confusion, instability, and you called it love. You thought this is how divine love actually is. Good people are scarce in number, and the only way to achieve that divine, loyal, stable partner is through pain. So you confided in pain and thought that was love. And this is what was holding you back from ascending. This person showed you that you can love yourself, you can treat yourself well, and still ascend. In fact, that's the only way to ascend, to treat yourself well, with respect, with honor, with all the goods and necessities you want, with all the luxury in life. I'm not talking about the physical luxuries, I'm talking about anything that makes you feel better. So, this person helped you find self love, and you have given yourself whatever you were expecting from the divine masculine or the masculines in God, my pronunciation, masculines in your life. These masculines that you have dated, were in relationship with, failed to provide what you were looking for. Okay, love, stability, they only brought confusion. Materially, they were also not so great. So now you have dropped all those people and you have given the love that you were looking to get from people like that. You have given it to yourself. For example, if you were expecting a clean house or a house from a masculine, you have given it to yourself. If you were looking for them to treat you nicely, you have started treating yourself nicely. If you were expecting luxury lifestyle from them, you have given that to yourself. Hence, removing the need for the men in your life, the masculine in your life. Hence, ascending you to the highest form of feminine that you are today. So, this person, by breaking your heart, I'm talking about the divine masculine that has helped you the third time. This person has broken some part in you that was difficult to repair, and the only way you could repair it is through loving yourself. Now you have loved, provided for yourself enough to ascend. Now there is a belief in you that you can achieve happiness without this masculine. When you have achieved this level of satisfaction with yourself as a being, that's when the divine masculine will appear. The healed version of divine masculine. Because the one you encountered was also not healed. Okay, so they had to go through their own journey, and you had to go through your own journey. But the divine feminines ascend before the masculines can. The masculines follow divine feminine. But this person had a hand in your real life, not in a dream, not in a theoretical way. This person actually had a hand in making you ascend. Okay. Now, what I'm going to tell you is a little deep, so keep your ears open. This person helped you also find something that you were avoiding for a very long time, which was holding you back from ascension. This is so in the dream, this was a little girl's underwear in a very scary place. Um, so this is your inner child that's feeling vulnerable and exposed. No one, the direct meaning of this is, no one has protected you as a child. You were the adult as a child in most adults in your life. I repeat, you were the adult when you were a child in most of the adults that surrounded you, your parents, your relatives, anything. I'm not saying it's your parents, I'm just saying the adults in your life were not adulting. It was you who had to step up, protect yourself, and you were not allowed to be vulnerable, and you could not show any feelings that a child would usually show to their parents. You had to be the adult in that age. You have always put up a strong front. You have always put up a strong front, and you were not allowed to show your vulnerable side. You were the one always giving advice. You were the one who was always helping people with their tasks. You were the one who was always giving away your time, your energy, your effort for someone else, but nobody did it for you. Nobody did it for you. So, this person is coming back in your life. The divine masculine will be coming back in your life, and they will come in the embodiment of an actual angel. They will be an angel to you, and this person will make you feel safe, and you will be able to be vulnerable around them. You will be able to sleep well. You will be not having to work as hard as you have worked before. They will be providing for you. You will not have to be the adult around them. You can be stupid. You can be childish. You can be your own self. You will not have to act like an adult. You will not have to teach them how to treat you. You will not have to teach them anything. This person is healed and complete, and they are there to take out, to nurture your vulnerable side, and they will not take advantage of it. Okay, this is a big, big step that you had to heal yourself. This person came in your life, he made you heal it, and now you are perfectly healed. And now they will let you be that vulnerable child that you did not get a chance to be when you were actually a child. This is profound. Do not take this message lightly. Okay, to whoever this is resonating for, you have been healed, and it was actually your inner child that could not feel the love and vulnerability when it should have. Hope I made it clear enough. Let's go into the next part. So, in previous relationships, you were hiding your pain. You confided in pain and you were hiding it, calling it love, and you thought that's how relationships were. You were the strong one. You were not voicing your opinion. You were not telling the person that you are not feeling the love that you should be feeling because you didn't know it. You just thought it was pain. So you took pain in silence because you are now resilient because of your childhood, and you kept taking it and you called it love. So none of your relationships, the past relationships, were actually happy. You were just okay with whatever, you were compromising with whatever, you were given bare minimum and you were okay with it. You thought that was love and that's how life is, and its relationships are painful, it's difficult to find loyal people, but the people you have dated did not give you even loyalty or stability or financial help or provide for you emotionally, financially, in no way, shape, or form. Most relationships were a waste of your time. And it was because of this particular shadow that you did not know what it was. And thanks to your divine masculine, that he showed you what your shadow was and you could heal it. So you as an adult ran away from feeling vulnerable as much as humanly possible. You did not want to be there in that spot because in your mind, um, nobody was there to actually help that side or nurture that side. So you ran away from that fact, from that healing of your vulnerability. So while doing that, while trying not to be vulnerable, you have actually become superhuman. You became physically strong, so you'll not have to depend on another one physically. You became extremely skillful, so you don't have to rely on somebody else's skill for your life to move forward. You have become financially independent, so you do not have to rely on somebody financially. So the unhealed men, unhealed masculines, I shouldn't say men, unhealed masculines in your life were taking advantage of you being healed, you being skilled, and you being financially stable. And they were not doing the same on their part because you already had it on your plate and you were willing to tolerate their bullshit without them having to bring anything to your plate. This is where your relationships failed. So in this dream, I also had a good friend that was trying to help me to overcome these emotions. This could be an actual friend in your life or your spirit guides. For me personally, it was my spirit guides because there was no friend there helping me to overcome my emotions. So, yeah, actual friend or a spirit guide that was helping you overcome these overwhelming emotions that you had. This friend has seen you cry badly and didn't judge you for showing emotions like you always feared. They let you cry out and they were not judgy about it. They just let you do it. My throat is extremely scratchy. As soon as I start talking, the scratchy sides come out. I don't know if there's a spiritual meaning for that. I usually am not this scratchy. You also feel ashamed of showing your emotions. But in the presence of this divine masculine, you will not feel that way. You will show what you feel and they'll respect it. They'll not judge you and they'll also provide help. So, this friend that I just talked about, they run after you every time you run away from feeling your own emotions. This person is educated, smart, and extremely emotionally intelligent. You are being directly advised by your spirit guides or by this friend that you need to feel your emotions and not suppress it. You have been suppressing your emotions long enough, and if you continue doing so, it will mess up your alignment of chakras. So do not suppress your emotions. Let it out. It could be anger, it could be sadness, it could be pain. Cry out if you feel like crying out. Show your anger in a empty room if you can. And yeah, just have that conversation in your head. You know, when we are having arguments in the shower, that's what we should be doing with anger and all the pain that you're feeling. So take out those emotions in an empty room, in the shower, wherever you can, but do not hold it in. If you feel like crying, you have to cry. If you feel anger, you have to yell. You have to scream. You have to take out that anger, have imaginary arguments, and get done with it. Do not suppress those emotions. Okay? This was also causing a big blockage in your life. We have reached the end, my friends. Um, so the last part of this video, so in the dream it was like very ridiculous what I saw. So I'll not be talking about that. I'll tell you what the message I got from it. Now that you have learned how to structure your thoughts and you have balanced emotions, feelings, and reactions towards situations in life, you are in control, you are more in control, and you are a balanced individual altogether. You don't react to negative situations, your emotions are not all over the place, and your feelings are not intense. It can be controlled when you need to. So now that you have healed and you are a balanced person, soon you will be tested by divine. Okay, in the dream, there was a food inspection officer that was coming to judge your culinary, culi, culinary, okay, cooking skills. Cooking skills, let's avoid that word. And so you are about to be tested by the divine, whether you are actually healed or not. And you are being watched by the love interest, the divine masculine that I talked about, and two of his friends. So you could be either tested with the divine masculine himself or in a situation. I am not sure about how you'll be tested, but you will be tested by the divine. And the test will be about if you are a healed person or not, whether your emotions and your reactions and your thoughts are structured and organized, and you're not overly reactive, and you are a balanced person overall. Yeah, so that was the whole video. Let me know if it made sense. Hope it resonated with you. And if it did, please let me know. All the best about the test that's coming. And yeah, see you again. Thank you so much.